Hey guys, it's BW. I'm back out in the garage. It's blistering hot. I mean, it is sticky, wet, hot, nasty up here in the Northeast, but we're still going to try to get some work done out here in the garage. We got our fan rolling, we got the AC running. It's still hot, but it's not a wet hot like it is right outside the door. Let me show you, we got some stuff to finish up on the passenger side, and I'm hoping we can get started over here on the driver's side. It won't be too long before we get this back sheet metal wrapped up. Stick around and check us out. Okay guys, yeah, I had a rough week this week. I had some stuff to do inside the house. I had a couple plumbing emergencies and things to get taken care of around here. But I did manage to make it out to the garage for a little bit, and I finished that last 10 inches of that seam we had over here on the passenger side up into the windowsill. We got that done. There's no body work here yet. It's all just primered to keep it from rusting, but I'm really happy with this job. It came out really nice. A lot better than I had expected it to, really. And the seam in here, I showed you that already. I'm really happy with the whole job. So we need to finish this quarter up, and we're going to try to get that done today, so maybe tomorrow we can get started on the driver's side. So what we need to do is right here where the tack strip goes, we need to get these spot welds made up where it connects the inside to outside quarter right through here, right through the door jamb area. So we're going to get this done first, get this knocked out, and then I'll bring you back in and show you that. But secondly, we still got to do the trunk lid seam, and I've decided, like I was telling you guys last week, I wanted to do that from underneath, and we got those pre-drilled as well. I got the weld through primer up in there. I think I'm going to clean the hose though, because it welds so much nicer, but we got it primered in between the two so we don't make a bunch of rust after we get the job done. And happy with how that's coming out so far. We're only going to weld the right here. We're not going to do the transition pieces yet or the splash pan. I feel like it'll line up better if I get both quarters done first, and then we'll take care of those transition light lens pieces and the splash pan. All right. The only ones that are going to be kind of tough for me to anyway is up here, because here's the hinge, and they're behind the hinge. There's three of them right there that connect the inside to outside quarter, and I feel like we can get those fairly easily. I'm not really overly concerned about it, but I may have to just pull the TIG out for those three. We'll see. I'll give a shot at it MIG first, but if I can't get it, I'll get it with the TIG unit. We're not going to put the package tray in till after everything else is done. I got it screwed in for now for lining stuff up, but I feel like if I get the quarters on, the transition pieces, we're going to do the package tray last, just to make sure everything's lined up, because I do have the back glass there, and we still have to weld that track that goes in for that job. And that's going to be a couple weeks down the line, but I got the track stashed underneath my bench there, and we'll get that taken care of. But that's a couple weeks down the line. I just don't want to lose track or focus on what we're doing. So we're going to just finish up this passenger side quarter for right now, and I'll get those spot welds around the inside there by the door done. I'll bring you in and show you them real quick, and then we'll move on to the trunk. All right, hey guys, let me show you something real quick. Maybe most of you already know this. Maybe I showed you a long time ago, I don't know, but maybe there's somebody that doesn't know. You know, I've been welding a long time, and but hey, this is sheet metal, it's thin stuff, and I know there's guys out there probably getting frustrated. They popping holes and everything like that. And I'll show you how you'll never pop a hole. You guys might have already seen this tool. It's a little fork tool right here. And it has a piece of bronze, and it sucks the heat right out of it. What you do is you clamp it where you're going to spot weld. Here's where I've already spot welded the first few on there. You can see 1, 2, 3, and it didn't go through. And they're warm, but they're not hot, because the plier sucks the heat out of it. Now these are a little warm. Now what I do, you just see if I can get in here and show you. Here's the ones we got spot welded so far coming down through there, real good. I mean, they're in a tight corner. You can see how they're like kind of in there, so it's not perfect because you get the gun in there. But what you do is you find your hole, and you line the fork up, right, and you just vice grip them like that. It pulls the metal together, and with it having that brass on the back side, it sucks the heat out. Then you ain't got to worry about blowing through when you're making spot welds down through stuff. So I probably have already showed you guys that, and you know, hey, people probably already know about it. But if you don't, like places like Eastwood and there's others, they sell this tool. I think I got mine from Eastwood at the store up there in Pottstown. I'm not sure, but I've had it a while. But that's what I do. And I mean, you know, I don't weld sheet metal every day. I mostly do industrial welding at the job. But there you go. It was just a little tidbit I figured I'd show you guys real quick while I'm doing that job. Just came into my head and figured somebody might not know that. Okay guys, we got that side welded up, come out really good. Just the door jamb area. It's going on 10 o'clock. I didn't get into the trunk tonight. You know, ambition sometimes. It's always good to be ambitious, but I just didn't make it that far. I was taking my time. I wanted to keep the metal nice and cool over here. Didn't want anything burning through. There you can see it come out. Look at the outside here where you can just see the little heat marks, but no burn throughs. Up through there, come out really nice. Same thing down through here. You can just see the weld marks, but nothing came through. Come out really good. The only thing I forgot to fill this little screw where we had a tech screw at one point. I'll take care of that at some point. And show you on the inside there, you know, nice and welded good. I flattened them out with the grinder just a little bit. I left a little tiny crown on there because I still gotta fit that you know, that tack material for the interior in there, and I don't want it bulging out from the weld, so I just touched it with the grinder. No big deal. I'm gonna throw a coat of paint on there so it don't get rusty, and we'll work on the trunk tomorrow. See what we can get done. See if we can at least get that done. And I guess, you know, if I get a chance to start working on the driver's side, it'll be a bonus. But I at least want to finish up that passenger side and get that done. So we'll check back in tomorrow and see how it's going. Till then, take care. Hey guys, it's BW, back out in the garage. It's the next day and man is it hot. It's about 98 degrees out there. We got the doors down, we got the fan on, we got that little AC box running. It's about 89 in here. We managed to get the plug welds on the inside of that trunk area done. So the passenger side is pretty much there. Let me show you what we got. It took a little bit, man, in this heat, but we got it. All right. So come around and show you. You can see the heat line, or the heat marks from where we welded. I would have liked them to have been in the center, but they're off to the side a little bit. It's just the way the stamping matched up, because I had pre-drilled all those holes on the inside quarter last year. I did all of them except the last one because I want to be able to get this transition piece in and out until we get it, you know, formed correctly and everything like that. So, but we did everything else. So that's not my best welds, but man, they're strong. They're in there. We're happy with it. So we're gonna go with that. These three we looked at last night, they go to package tray, so I didn't touch those. I want to do the package tray welds last. And there's also 4 more on the other side of the hinge up in there. They're really hard to see, but they're there. There they are, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you've seen the weld marks behind there. It's because I put 3 plugs here when I discovered that, and we welded those. That way the inside quarter and outside quarter are still welded down through here. So we're welded the whole way back, you know. So it come out really good. I'm really happy with this job, guys. Take a look. I mean, if I come down it, see how well you can see it. I mean, we're straight as an arrow the whole way down. I can't ask for anything better than that. I mean, I'm an amateur and I've never done that before, and I feel like we did a really good job. I'm sure a body guy could pick it apart, but for me in the backyard, I feel like that's pretty good. If we could get the driver's side to come out as nice, I'll be really happy. We got some additional issues over here that I got to work through, but we'll get it, you know. Remember, we did the whole window up in here, and I still think the whole quarter has to go back just a hair, but we'll see. I mean, we're going to work on that during the week. We're just going to take our time, and we're not going to put anything in until we like it, and we're going to go with it. So I'm really happy with the progress. I know that this isn't the greatest update in the world, because, you know, I'd already got more than half of that done on the other side last update, but it's done now. Everything except the transition and the splash pan, and we're saving all that for last, because we got to be able to line the trunk up just right. That's why I'm waiting on the package tray and everything like that. But we're working the job. Things are going smooth. I really appreciate everybody's support. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button and go ahead and hit that bell. That way you'll know when we put some new stuff up. And if you think of it, tell a buddy. All right, take care.